So firstly, let's talk bubbles. The guys at Gavco, which is a consulting house out of Paris, have a great quote, which is, "I've never met a bubble I did not like." And why does this somewhat glib comment actually have so much resonance? It's because bubbles are human psychology. And human psychology is actually relatively easy to understand. That as you move from optimism to euphoria, people behave the same. So that behavioural biases and that relating to the side of things actually make it quite easy to follow. And what does a bubble look like? It's the bit where everyone stands around and doesn't really understand why it's taking place, but it keeps happening every single day. And the bears rage against it and say this makes no sense, and it carries on every day. And everyone universally decides that they can, at some point, that they cannot see how this can possibly go wrong. I don't know if we're there yet, but some of the things are starting to happen that suggest we may not be too far from moving into that. And for some of your viewers, remember 05, 06 or 99, 2000, right? These were glory days where everyone comes into work, everyone has a stock portfolio, they're getting asked by their taxi driver what they should buy, which mining specky stocks. This time around, you'll probably get asked about Bitcoin. These are the sort of things that come towards the end, and the march higher in the end is quite relentless. And this is the best part of an equity market. I think Marcus Padley was on here and he talked about in his article about if you're going to make 8% out of equities over the long run, you've got lots of bubbles in the middle of that. You want to be in there for the bubble. The key is knowing when it ends. And now BAML, Bank of America Merrill Lynch, did a very good piece looking at if you know what the top is and you sold 6 months early and you sold 6 months late, what was the better outcome? Selling 6 months late. So at the end of a bubble, it goes up 14% in the 6 months before the end, and it goes down 10% afterwards. You're 4% better off being 6 months late. The good thing about being late is generally you know what it looks like. Rates have gone up, markets rolled over, everyone's in denial. The denial's the first phase on the other side as well. Whereas before the end, you don't actually know how much further it's got to go. So I'd say sit back and enjoy it.